good afternoon to you, sir. How you doing?
All is well. How we doing?
Doing great. How's practice going?
Oh, it's going great, man. I feel like we're preparing at a championship level and, ready to take it to the next level.
Yeah, that's great to hear. What changes for you getting ready for the playoffs? Is the energy different on a week like this?
Oh, yeah. I feel like the air is thinner, in a week like this. Emotions are high, but, you still have to wait, use your days of preparation to the fullest and, be prepared for Monday and, let the chips lay where they lay at the end of the day.
I love that. I was listening to Darren Woodson last night, and he was talking on our station, and he was talking about like the playoffs, and you've been around here and experienced some of these games and some of these defeats, and some of the other veteran guys, like, this is your time. And it was giving me goosebumps just listening to him. Are you getting that feeling as well? Like, this is your time to kind of step up and kind of impose your will, have a big standout game?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Football ain't forever, and, I understand, I can't count my blessings. I don't never know when I might get another opportunity. So, I'm swinging for the fences, making sure I'm preparing on all levels and, making sure I can do anything to help my team win this game.
How different do you view this Bucs offense now than you did heading into that first matchup?
I don't view them no different. I still feel like, they have weapons on their offense. Tom Brady know how to use the weapons around him. He know how to read defense pretty good. So, I don't feel no different about them. Just understand that we have to go out there and play our game to the best of our abilities and, making sure we, stepping up to be a championship defense.
Hey, Tank, we had DeMarcus Lawrence on yesterday, and he was talking about rushing the passer.
DeMarcus
Where?
Lawrence
DeMarcus where? I knew I was going to mess that up. We had
to the dark
I
side.
just lost lunch. I have to buy lunch for everybody. But, yeah, we had Ware on yesterday, and glad to have you on today, by the way. But we asked him about rushing the passer on grass and turf. It seems to be everybody's making kind of a big deal about that. And for a guy like yourself that plays so well on both surfaces, is there a difference for you when you're playing on the grass as far as a rusher or playing on the natural turf?
Oh, yeah. For a rusher, you want to jump out your stance, get a first good 2 steps. I mean, on grass, you never know, like, if you might going to slip on it that day or, whatever. Turf is more stable, but, I feel like turf is worse for your knees, though. So,
sure.
I mean, it's good and bad in every situation, man.
It is DeMarcus Lawrence here with you on 105.3 The Fan. Tank, I saw a stat today. You led the team in splash plays. So congrats on that. One more than Micah. You're still at the top of your game here and taking on challenges from the young Lions. How's that make you feel?
Oh, man. I just feel like it's just a part of my game now, part of, who I am, what I try to do to, help us get to the next level and, going to continue to do.
Have you thought about how long you'd like to play?
No, I mean, just going to, continue to count my blessings and, keep moving along.
Okay, that's a good idea. DeMarcus Lawrence here, 105.3 The Fan. Are you thinking the defense is going to have to lead the way, maybe like you guys did earlier in the season, holding teams under 20 into just one touchdown for a while?
Hey, I feel like it. Defense win championships, so we're going to, have to hold ourselves to a higher standard if we want to, walk off with a Super Bowl.
Hey, DeMarcus, I know we're going into the playoffs right now and stuff, but this is the time when coaches get mentioned for other jobs. How's Dan been with you guys? Has it been just business as usual, or do you detect anything different, or is it how you reading that room right now?
Yeah, I don't feel like the energy is different at all. I feel like this situation that we're in is huge for all of us coaches and players. And, I feel like Dan also respects the work that we put in and day out. So he's not going to take it for granted either.
So how is the energy with your young guys, Tank? Do they understand the task at hand and the urgency you guys need to have?
Oh, yeah, man. Just feel like our young guys done grown over the course of this season. And now, having them at this point, I feel like, seeing like the older guys' is focus and intensity and, being able for them to witness it boosts them, to go harder. So I feel like we're in the right position, with our young guys, and making sure they're comfortable and they have faith in what we're doing out there.
As a rusher, how much of a pain is it dealing with Tom Brady, who gets the ball out as fast as he does? I think it's 2.3 seconds in which he averages a release. I mean, do you have to change anything, or what's the preparation like for you dealing with that?
Yeah, I mean, it can get, a little frustrating for a rusher, but, I mean, that's the part of the game. That's what he's trying to do, make you frustrated so you'll stop rushing. So I believe you got to continue your rush. And, one time, he might pull it down.
Hey, and DeMarcus, I was watching a clip. You get the tables turned on you. You get to do a little interviewing. I saw you and Michael Gallup. You were doing a thing for Wingstop, I believe, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you were asking questions. How did that feel for you? We on our end of it here, we mess up your name and all that stuff. I ask crazy questions and stuff. How was that, the interviewing part for you? It was a kind of a neat little thing you guys were doing.
Oh, that's love, man. Me and my boys actually joke about it. They call me One Take Tank.
Oh, all right.
One take and
all
I'm
right.
done, man. So,
Natural.
Yeah.
So are you looking for a future in media then, maybe as a reporter or a copy reader?
I don't know, man. Listening to my voice on the little podcast and stuff. I actually got a good voice, so
Yep.
Humble too. That's our guy.
I like the way you had the questions in your hand like cards. You're like, okay, let me take this card and that card and stuff like that. But what was he didn't look like he liked the wings. Were they too spicy for him? What was going on with that? You were like, bro, what are you doing? You're like not liking the wings over there?
I don't think it was the spice level. I think like once the wings sit on you for a couple of seconds, everything just starts burning. So, I think like start asking them a couple of hard questions and the wings just sat on them and boom,
Are we going drums or flats here, Tank?
We're going flats.
Going flats, okay.
Look extra crispy.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
What is your go-to flavor?
Some days I go lemon pepper. Some days I go like garlic parmesan or Louisiana rub.
Yeah, bro. We see eye to eye for sure. That ranch is unmatched at Wingstop as well.
Indeed.
We can co-sign that. Now, I do need to read you back a little quote that you mentioned in regards to the booty bread. That was a big topic of conversation at the start.
What?
The booty bread, when it comes to the loaves of bread and all the players were asked about it, and I believe your line was quote, "That's trifling as hell right there." Do you remember what that moment was like, and could you provide maybe any context to the booty bread?
Where did y'all catch this at?
DallasCowboys.com.
Yeah. They got cameras rolling, I guess,
They
all the
got
time.
cameras everywhere. That's crazy.
They do, man.
That's trifling as hell.
Well, Tank, listen, best of luck. I mean, it's been great with you so far this season, but let's get this dub and have another chat next week. What do you say about that?
Absolutely, man. Looking forward to it.